to my channel. Before I get started, my review, as promised, of Rightstart Mathematics and all the manipulatives that come with it, I'm just going to show you a quick video of what it looks like when it's all together. Right. Well, I want to start off by saying that this is not cheap. This is not a cheap math curriculum. I know price is usually at the forefront of everyone's mind, so I just want to go ahead and get that out of the way. Altogether, it was definitely over $300 for both my kindergartner and my second graders math books and worksheets, and then the manipulative sets that come with that. That is the most expensive part, is the manipulative set. The good thing about it is that it's an investment. So if you feel like this really is the math program for you and your kids and your family, then it's definitely worth it. Because it does grow with you. You keep the manipulative set forever. All throughout the time you're using this. You don't have to buy another one. So it's good for each consecutive year. So you only pay that price once, unless, of course, you lose something. And then after that, you would just need to buy the books and the worksheets that come with them. But so the manipulative altogether is in the area of $205. And then I know for Mathematics A, I paid $88 or so, and then probably the same for Mathematics B. So more than $300, more than $350. It was not a cheap math curriculum, but I did feel like it was worth it. I spent many sleepless nights worrying and reading about math curriculums and trying to narrow it down, and I really just felt like this was the one for us. One of the main reasons, because this is an extremely hands-on curriculum. Pencil to paper does not happen more than once or twice a week, if that, usually. And even then, it's very light. And with so much that we're already doing with pencil to paper, with journaling and grammar and copy work and other worksheets, I really want to move beyond that for math, especially since I don't have a good background in math. I really want to try a different way for my daughters to learn and hopefully retain it more and make it more fun, because math, in my mind, is not supposed to be fun, but this curriculum really makes it fun. One of the main things in this curriculum that you will use nearly every single day, or at least we have so far, is the Abacus. This is essential. This is an essential tool, and I love it. I'm learning right along with my girls, because I do not have a very strong background in math, and I will say that even my math skills have been sharpened extremely. Rightstart is very hands-on. It's very visual and doing numbers in your head, and they discourage counting on your fingers. They want you to be able to see quantities and recognize them immediately, and this Abacus really does that. You see how the colors are split apart, and then again at the bottom. So this Abacus is the one you want, and not any one will do. You can't just use any Abacus. I really think this is, the whole program is basically centered around this Abacus, so you need this one. This is level A book lessons, and this is mainly geared toward kindergarten, or I suppose first grade. I'm using it with my kindergartner, and it starts out really easy and with songs and lots of hands-on stuff. I will say that we have hit a wall with my kindergartner. She has made it up to about lesson 40, maybe 41, and she really was not ready to start adding stuff together. But even so, up to this point, she has been learning fantastically. She knows how to count by twos. She can recognize numbers right off the bat. She knows automatically. If I say, give me 8, she will put her little finger over here and immediately move it over. She does not need to count. If I say, how many is this? She knows 7 right off the bat. So it really is a good program. She is on the younger side of things. She won't be 6 until April, so I have just moved back in the book, and we are doing some stuff over and playing more math games, and she is already, since reviewing, is becoming more ready for this. So it's not a fault of the program, it's just her age and readiness. And again, she has improved and just done so well with math, I think, especially for a 5-year-old. This is the worksheets. The worksheet book that comes with. As you can see, it's not very thick. This is not a heavy worksheet, a worksheet heavy curriculum at all. You can see she's done some already. So there's that. And then what I'm using with my first grader is level B. I did not choose to go with level C, even though she's in 2nd grade, because I wasn't familiar with this math program. And the way they taught it, I just knew it would be different than she had learned in public school already. And it was. It started off very easy. She was a little confused about why it was so easy. But it's because it was so much review. And now she is on lesson 60-something. And now she is right on track. She is learning, but she is also being challenged. And truthfully, she loves it. 90% of the time, math is fun. She is having fun with math. So that is a big win. And I am learning so much as well. So here is a typical lesson. It tells you the things you need beforehand. And then a lot of times it tells you what to say and gives you a list of activities to do. This is one whole lesson, these 2 pages. Sometimes math runs 30 minutes or more, and sometimes it's really quick. And I like that it breaks it up that way, because some lessons are just really quick and easy and over in 15 minutes or less, or sometimes it's 30, 40 minutes long, but it's engaging, and she hardly ever gets tired of it. Another good thing about this is a lot of games are included. It's very game heavy as far as review and practice, and this is a whole book of math games. I get a little tired of playing games sometimes, but she loves it, so I rarely skip the game, even though I don't always want to play. But this is a whole book of it, and instructions and how to play the games, and this really helps sharpen their skills, and it keeps it fun. And it's fun for me as well. Like I said, my skills are being sharpened right along with them. So there's that. Also, I showed this in the beginning video, but this is a math balance. And I'll show you the weights that come with that, if I can find them. Oh, here they are. These are the weights, so you can just hang them on here, like so. And that's another fun way to do math. It's really hands-on. We've used that several times. Not so much, but they really like when that comes out. And a quick overview, again, of the things that you get with it. Base 10 picture cards. Me and my 2nd grader are using these right now. I don't know if I can do this one-handed. Let me show you. So these represent 100, these down here 10, and then there's also a whole cube that represents 1,000. And my 2nd grader's on her thousands right now and doing wonderfully with big numbers. You also get tangrams, a geometry reflector, which we have not used yet, but we're going to soon. Tally sticks, a fraction card deck, a clock card deck, and I don't know, I can't remember what these are called. We have obviously not opened these yet. I don't even know if we'll open these this year. Like I said, the manipulatives, they're good throughout your entire Rightstart math career, which I think goes up to maybe 8th grade. Maybe, don't quote me on that. There's centimeter cubes. Excuse me. There's dot cards, which I've used a lot with my kindergartner. It really helps them to just immediately recognize amounts rather than counting. She did start at counting dots, but now she knows when she sees this card, these 2 sets of 3, that's 6. These 2 sets of 2, that's 4. She recognizes immediately and no longer has to count with her fingers the dots. There's also the bead cards, which help reinforce the abacus, since these are modeled after the abacus. There's also a clock, which we haven't used yet. Abacus tiles. We've used these. These are trying to quantify more than one abacus, so we use these to represent abacuses if we're counting for more than 100. Corner cards. We've used these in a game. I don't know if they're used for more than games, but these might actually just be for playing games, but we've used these, me and my second grader. Tally stick cards. Again, recognizing amounts immediately versus counting. Like my kindergartner knows when she sees this, 5. Automatically 5. She does not have to count them. And when she sees 2 of those, 10. A whiteboard also came with this and a marker. And then these are various rulers and ruler type instruments. This is for angles and different things. And I think there's 2 of these. Transparent triangles, meter stick. Let's see if I can move that. And then we also have these geometry shapes. And they're just little shapes like this, cones and spheres and cubes. And we haven't used these yet. Plastic coins. Me and my kindergartner have used these a lot. The color tiles. These are really fun to play with. We can dig our hands in. Place value cards. We've used these quite a bit, as you can tell by the wrinkled bag appearance, with my second grader, and some with my kindergartner now. Money card deck. Multiplication card deck. Should have opened these. And then fraction activities, which we have not opened. And then you get 2 of these basic number card decks, which we use a lot to play games and just counting and matching and things like that. So yes, that is all the manipulatives, or I might be missing maybe 1 or 2. I don't know. It's a lot. But as far as my review goes, 2 thumbs up, 5 stars out of 5 stars. Rightstart is a big winner for us. It works fantastically. It's hands-on. It's fun. It is teacher intensive in that I cannot just hand my girls worksheets and then walk away and just tell them, come get me if you need me. I do need to usually be right there and working with them, since we are switching from activity to activity and playing games. But that is fine. That's why I got this program, because I wanted a more hands-on, fun, interactive approach to math. So anyways, this is my review of Rightstart. Big winner for us. I hope it helps you out when making math curriculum choices, and I will see you guys next time.